There's a concept, and I've been thinking about this a lot. When there's a job, a deadline, or just some work to do, the first thought is always just put in the elbow grease, gut it out, and get it done. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe that's not the case. The concept I'm talking about is simple, but in many ways, not something we do innately. When you're faced with a problem to solve, a job to do, sometimes it's more efficient to take a step back and think about the process, contemplating what slows you down, what makes things snag, and fix them before continually banging your head on the wall. It's not only a much more sustainable method, but it can also be a lot more interesting. So next time you dread a job, take a step back and think about it first. Take some steps to ease the load, and maybe, just maybe, you might be a lot happier once it gets started. And even more importantly, you might enjoy the work. Mess, clutter, crap. It's everywhere. And without a doubt, if you're working in a shop, this will happen to you too. We can begin with good intentions and be vigilant about creating a place for everything and everything in its place. But before you realize it, deadlines, orders, projects, and life will pile up on you. At some point, you'll have to clean, and that's the rub, the part that nobody likes. When it gets like this, my biggest issue is just getting started, getting the thing rolling. The mass of the object at rest has settled deeply into a groove of laziness. Well, maybe it's not laziness. Perhaps it's just the way things work. For me, when I start thinking about the improvements I can make in my process, I become engaged in the possibilities. And that jolt of creativity wedges a lever between the groove of laziness and the mass of the chore. And once the thing gets started, there's no stopping it. Not even Newton himself would dream of it. I picked up some new shelves, conveniently 2 Cherry's Instruments Red, and one of my dreams has finally come to fruition. I finally have a lumber rack. It's not a big dream, but I've been thinking about how this could make my life easier for quite a while. I don't often get around to cleaning this side of the shop, so it was long overdue. Things are much more organized and easier to get to now. They're not perfect, not even close. It'll take a few more iterations to get there, but it's a start. Folks are always telling me that it must be nice to have so many fancy tools. And maybe that's just perspective. In my mind, it's a pretty humble shop, but it does get the work done. And I think the work that I put in here is going to pay off significantly. I haven't ever done a shop tour video, and if you're interested, I'd be happy to go into more depth on anything that you see here. Let me know. Okay, I think I'm getting ready to get some stuff done. It's taken a couple of days of dirty, dusty, hard work. My muscles are sore, my back is aching, but I think this might do the trick. Let's see if it does. Thanks for watching.